full field for the final qualifying heat of the National Modified Sedan title. All about set to go. Into the main straight, the green lights are on. Brodie Christie leads them down the main straight. Matt Nelson goes underneath of Adam Hasseldine. Also going underneath of Hasseldine is Trevor Mills and Nick Cockrell. Lee Burke is there as well, along with Barron. Back then to Justin Drew, Craig Franz. And on the inside is Luke Trini as they move down the main straight. One down. Trouble for Justin Drew. Justin Drew in car number 7 was the 4th highest qualifier in night number 1. He's not going to get many points for being back there. Something's gone drastically astray with car 7. Out in front, it's the 32 car of Brodie Christie. Now, Brodie Christie is that far down the points, it's not funny. He's out in front though. And it's a flat tyre for Justin Drew. Christie under pressure from Nelson. Well, Nelson made contact with Christie and got sideways. Mills there in 3rd place, then back to Cockrell. 5th place is that of Brett Barron. In 6th place would be Hasseldine, Burke, Trini and Craig Franz. Franz goes underneath of Trini as they move down into turn number 1. It's a race in 2 with Brodie Christie still out in front. Out of 3 and 4, they'll come with 7 to go. Christie, Nelson, Trevor Mills. Back in 4th place is Cockrell. Around the outside of Brodie Christie goes the 61 of Matt Nelson. Nelson takes the lead on the outside at the halfway mark. 6 down and 6 to go. Mills and Cockrell close the gap. Inquiry flag has come out a couple of times there. Barron back in 5th place. Back in 6th position is Hasseldine. Back to Burke, Franz, and at the tail of the field is Luke Trini. Out in front though, the 61 car has a couple of car length lead. It's Matt Nelson from Brodie Christie. Trevor Mills goes up on the outside. The 11 car of Nick Cockrell. Cockrell the inside, side by side out of 3 and 4. That's for 3rd. Behind them is Brett Barron in 5th place, then Hasseldine. Lee Burke, Craig Franz and Luke Trini. Laps ticking by, 3 laps to go this time around. The final qualifying hit of the national title, and it's Matt Nelson who leads. 2nd place, the 32 of Brodie Christie. 3rd is car number 10 of Trevor Mills, then Cockrell in 4th, then Brett Barron, Hasseldine, Burke, Franz and Trini. Burke goes underneath of Hasseldine. That's for 6th place. Our leader has 1 3/4 laps left to run. Out in front, Matt Nelson. Matt Nelson out in front. Looks the goods in this one. Diving to the inside is Nick Cockrell. Couldn't quite get it to stick underneath of Mills. White flag has been and gone for our race leader. Down the back straight the final time. Matt Nelson on his way to victory. In the final qualifying heat, Matt Nelson first across the line. 2nd place goes to Brodie Christie, then Mills, then Cockrell and Barron. 6th place to Lee Burke. 7th will go to Hasseldine. Luke Trini is 8th. Craig Franz retired on the last lap. And Justin Drew got a flat tyre very early on in proceedings. The 10-lap journey in 3:16.654. 1.401 was the winning margin. It's Matt Nelson, Brodie Christie and Trevor Mills in the lucky last, with Nick Cockrell doing the quick lap of 15.994. We'll talk to Matty Nelson in just a tick.
Danny with our final heat race winner, Matt Nelson. Matt, great way to finish off the weekend with a heat race win.
Yeah, it was good to finally get a result and no problems, and got through really well, and the track feels mint. It's not rough. Just got about finding the right line and then going from there.
Move on to the main events now, so all the best for those. How have you found the Murray Bridge Speedway?
Personally for me, it's been up and down on the racetrack. Off the track, it's been mint, coming away. Lots of friends, lots of cool dudes racing against, and it's just a mint weekend, come away and do stuff like this.
Yeah, well said. It's a great event. Any Australian title with any category. Meet some great friends, race against drivers that you don't normally compete against, and that's what it's all about. But there's our final heat race winner, Matt Nelson. Now the busy task of tallying up all the points, and we'll come back with our starters for our feature events very shortly.